Well, with the holiday season here, more of us are going to be out and about. Unfortunately, that means more of us could be targeted by those looking to do harm. 3 News Now reporter Ron Johnson spoke to area law enforcement and has some tips we can use to stay safe.
Well, sadly, it's something police are familiar with, especially this time of year. People looking to steal and or do harm to others. Omaha Police want you to be aware as you're out enjoying the holidays. The tips they have is really just one tip, simply taking the time to be more aware of our surroundings. This can be hard with everything we have going on these days, with the shopping lists, the kids, and our phones. That's a big one. But OPD says it can make all the difference.
When we're walking from inside of a store to our vehicle, when we're walking from inside of our workplace out to the car and vice versa, many times what we see is people who are distracted make, for the lack of a better description, an easier target for somebody who has ill intent.
OPD officer Jason Cvitanov also recommends speaking up if you see something that looks suspicious. He says many people say they feel like they're bothering the police when doing so. He assures you you're not. As for those Grinches looking to steal some of your gifts, Cvitanov reminds people to never leave those high-value items in sight when you leave your car. As a matter of fact, he says it's probably just best to take them with you. He has this advice for keeping your packages safe.
Number one, obviously, the doorbell-style cameras on your residence, where at the very least it may keep somebody from going up there to retrieve those items, or having a plan, whether it's Amazon or another company. Maybe they can leave it after hours when you're there, where you can receive those, or as importantly, maybe with a neighbor who stays home during the day. We have communication with the neighbor and ask them to retrieve those items.
These safety measures are something Cvitanov says should be considered all year round and not just during Christmas. In the studio, Ron Johnson, 3 News Now.